Okay, hi. Going live on Facebook. So I hope everyone's doing well today. My goal is to invite you, if you're there live, to hop on, and I'd like to offer readings, live readings right now. So, in the meantime, I just wanted to share a little bit about this process for me of doing Facebook Live. And the truth is, I'm very shy when it comes to cameras. I have a hard time being seen. And as a child, I would actually not avoid cameras, but then I would feel bad because I wouldn't be in a lot of pictures. So it's interesting how as I've gotten older that I've become more inclined to do this work more with the camera, because that's how you get your name out, and that's how you get people to see you and get to know you and enjoy being with you. So this is my vulnerable post in a way, because we're all very judgmental of ourselves and we have a hard time showing up. So I'm going to tell you what, this is really funny. I was just talking to my co-host MJ Dommett from Oracle Talk Radio, and my husband and I went for a run this morning, and then I worked on the computer all afternoon and did a bunch of stuff, and then I knew at 2 I had to be live, and I ran out of time. So I haven't even showered since our run this morning, but I still went and put in pigtails and washed up and wanted to look nice for you all, so I hope you appreciate it. Yeah, so today I wanted to leave it up to my viewers to ask me any questions that they may have. If they're curious about anything in their business, working with someone, or maybe they're making a decision and moving from one career to the next. Maybe they have relationship questions, dealing with their partners, maybe it's business partners, and anything goes. I'm a really open person. If you want to talk about love, relationships, money, sex, it doesn't matter. I trust that the guides, your guides, my guides, the universe will bring us whatever guidance that you need, and we will get to the heart of whatever it is that will help you move along in your life. And so today is all about showing up and being your authentic self. And I'm showing up being authentic me, which is admitting that I haven't showered today, and but I showed up anyway, despite feeling that I look like crap, and didn't put a lot of effort into my appearance, because this is actually who I am. I'm a pretty country. Hi, whoever that is. Welcome. So live readings today. So if you have a question while you're here, please type it in the comments, and I will do a card reading for you right now. And I'm just talking about how it's really important to show up with who you are authentically. And yeah, so me showing up authentically is what you see is what you get. That's who I am. And some people like it and some people leave it, and that's totally okay by me. Yeah, so it's interesting because part of showing up with who you are is being authentic in truly who you may be. And part of showing up is honoring who you are, what you like, how your personality is, without changing and evolving for other people. So for those of you who are just tuning in, write a question in the comments if you have one, and make it very specific, and I will actually pull cards for you today in whatever those questions are. Oh, hi, Marilyn. Will I be moving? Okay, so MJ Domit has shown up, and she's asked a very important question if she's going to be moving. So for those of you tuning in, this question can be answered in a question for you moving in your business, moving in your relationship, moving directions in your life. All right, MJ, so I am going to be using my Psychic Tarot deck, which is one of my favorite decks because it's, it's to the point and it's quite honest and not all fluffy, and I think, MJ, you want that. So let's see what we got today for you. Okay. I'm getting a yes. Yes, you are moving. And the card is wisdom. So I'll just show you that card there. The number 5. And so let's look at this further. Locations. Oh, you want a location. Okay, well, let's start with the wisdom. And I get a yes, you're moving. And it's saying when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So this card illustrates that there's a spiritual teacher who's about to influence you or step into your life or impact you. Someone who's educating you with knowledge and ability to integrate spirituality and its laws into the constraints of the physical world. And talking about inspiration, compassion, guidance. And you may have drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out to find an organization or group of like-minded people. Well, since your question is about moving, I feel like it's a yes, you are going to be moving. And it's about reaching out into those areas with where you would like to live, first of all, because we have to be clear on concise of what we want. This card is about being part of a group where you share your thoughts, get valuable feedback, and can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you live life to your highest ideals, finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes the teacher, so don't be surprised when others seek out and find you. This card of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realize it or not. Well, MJ, you're going to be coming to Terrace and teaching us so many things. So I feel like this journey that you're going to be doing is actually going to be giving you inspiration and guidance onto possibly where you'd like to be in the province of British Columbia, because I do feel that draw into the Okanagan, into the Shuswap area for you. I get a 5, so the number 5, I mean, time is always a tough one because time can represent so many things. It can change and evolve. I don't know, I'm seeing maybe 5 months. 5 months till you're moving. Or it could be 5 weeks until you close the deal on something. So in this picture, there is a house. There is a couple there. And yeah, I mean, moving would open your horizons. That would expand you. You'll be finding new groups of people. You'll be expanding your wisdom and sharing it with all kinds of people in the region that you're going to be in. Oh, I do. I see you moving. So I totally see a yes. And the location is to be announced because I feel like you need to do some serious soul searching in that department. Meditation. You know, you're a teacher. You know how to do that kind of stuff. So I hope that answers your question. So anyone else who's here today who was looking for direction, it's a yes. Tune into yourself, tap into your intuition and ask, am I ready to move and change directions in my life? And usually it's a yes when you're asking that question. So if anyone else has a question, just tap into the comments and let me know. I'm just looking here. Oh, you're welcome, MJ. Love you. And I will read for you right now. So let's look back at showing up, being authentic. So when you're making decisions in your life of which directions to take, does it align with your true feelings? Does it align with your heart? Do you feel light or heavy when you're tapping into these decisions that you're making? Because heaviness is an untruth, and feeling light is your truth. And I think that's the best way to describe anytime you're making decisions, anytime you want to know if you align with something. So, you know, for example, if you're looking at purchasing a new home and you walk into that house, does it make you feel light or heavy? Are you looking at purchasing something? Well, does that feel heavy or does that feel light? So you are your pendulum. You are your compass that is always correct in the heart-centered places that you're at. And it's a beautiful thing when you can tap in without even question, when you don't even have to question your answer that your body's giving you, where you trust it. I mean, I had a coach who, she constantly talked to herself out loud. She'd ask, oh, well, do I need another margarita? Or, you know, fun things like that. And she always got the right answer that was always right for her. So, whoever's on, please type in a question for me so we can keep this going. And in the meantime, I'll pull another card for insight into the week till next Wednesday. I love doing the live readings because it gives me an absolute connection to you, my listeners, my followers. And I love connecting to people. That's my passion. That's my purpose. And holding that space. So let's just see if we've got any more questions. No. Okay, someone's being shy. Psychically asking maybe. Yes, they are. Don't be shy. Okay, so let's pull another card. Oh, interesting. So I've got You Are Safe by Archangel Michael. And this is my Archangel deck. I love this deck. Look at that Archangel there, so strong with his knife. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So whatever you're feeling about being attacked, because we are in the Mercury retrograde, so there is some conflicts coming up, and times where we have to stand up in our power, and times where we have to compromise and sit in compassion. The You Are Safe card is coming up because there might be some past issues where you didn't feel safe and you were not protected. Your power was taken away, and that's what this one I feel is about. So whoever's watching or will be watching in the future, this is to remind you that Archangel Michael stands with you. This is the angel of safety. He protects your home, he protects your car, he protects your person. He's got the sword, which is double-edged. He is blue, he is purple light. And if you've ever psychically seen the angels, most people, including myself, when I see them as very big and broad with these huge wings. And there's this sense of love and peace when they come in. And that's how you know, like, oh, I sense fear. So if there's fear around seeing the angels and fear around seeing spirits, remember that the love and peace that they bring is always the truth. If it's a dark feeling and it feels heavy, remember that's not truth. So send that away, because you have the power to do that. That is always in our power. We are in control of spirit world. They can come in when we say it's okay, and they can leave when we say leave. So stand in that power. Archangel Michael's there, especially if you're new to spirituality and tapping into your psychic gifts. You are safe. You are protected. Ask the angels, give them your worries. Let them know that you need their help because they need permission to come into your life. It is not a given because there is free will. So you just have to ask, okay, angels, please take away my worries. You can give it to them. I love the practice of prayer, and that when I sit down to meditate, if I pray and bring in the energy of all the shit going on in my head that I really need to get rid of, that's what I do first, is I get it out. So I talk it out in my mind or aloud, I say, angels, archangels, God, your God, divine wisdom, please help me in dealing with my feeling of needing to be safe, or whatever issues that you might be having in your relationships and whatever. And then I'm able to like get it out, and then it clears the slate, and then I can just shut down and actually get into that deep meditative state where I listen and I don't just talk. Because that's the problem in our society. We're surrounded by noise, and it's really important that we quiet the noise, get it out of our minds in order to have that meditation, and where we can truly hear what we need to hear. And it may be a feeling, it may be words in your ear, it could be a song that you hear over and over, but when your mind is quiet and your heart is tuned in, then you're really able to tap into that. Okay, so just a little deeper into this card. Yes, so this light of Archangel Michael actually repels lower energies, and those are the energies that make you feel crappy, and attracts loving experiences. So focusing on this light and love instead of on fear, because what we focus on, we attract. With your mind free of fear, you have additional time and energy to devote to your life's missions. Hello, whoever just showed up. I'm doing a live card reading today, so if you want to type in a question, I will answer your question. So, you are free when you are fearless. Know that you are safe at all times, that my protection is flawless. Okay, so Archangel Michael showed up for us today because obviously some of us needed some of that support and that love. Okay, I'm just taking a look here if I've got any more messages. I'm getting a bunch of messages, but I don't have any new questions. So, yeah, so if anyone wants to add anything or would like me to pull a card for them, now's your chance, because I'm going to shut it down. And just reiterating that we are showing up authentically, and when things are light, they're truth, and when they are heavy, they're not our truth. And to use that compass and to be honest and honor yourself in that. Okay, good. So I feel like I gave some really good advice, and this is like my last call out to you, my followers. If you have a question, a burning desire to know something deeper, please write it in the comments and I'll let you know. And then I'll just tell you, I just did this, Vanessa Carazone, an amazing woman that I get to have on Oracle Talk Radio on my show in May. She's a psychic medium out of Vancouver, British Columbia. And we connected, and she just gave me a 1-question reading the other day without the video. And it was amazing. I was really grateful. So that's why today it kind of inspired me doing some questions. So with that, I guess we'll just call it a day. We got some wisdom today. For any question that you have, it's a yes if you're moving towards change, directions, moving, and you are safe. You are safe in making that decision. It is okay to say, yes, I'm ready to move forward. Yes, I'm ready to change directions, because that's how we expand. That's how we emotionally move in our energy field. We are always going to be changing and evolving, and if we try and like stay in that safety, in that bubble, it doesn't work, because we're going to get pushed out no matter what. So why not do it with a choice, without having to be forced to do it and feel like it's all drama and uncomfortable. Yes, we have to get uncomfortable to really get comfortable. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so I am going to let you all go. I love you, and thank you for showing up today. And until next Wednesday, I think maybe this is what I'll do. I think I'll do some live readings from here on in and focus on whatever you guys need and have a little more fun and interaction, because it's really great. Okay, bye everyone. Have a good day.